welcome to or welcome back to my channel, and I hope you like my new setup. I just made a little bit of changes with the lighting and the background. So yeah, and today's video we are going to see this amazing tutorial, you guys. It is going to be a lifesaver, a life changer for you, especially when you are in the nth moment and if you have a submission or a deadline in the next day and you haven't done much, then this is it, you guys. Just make sure to follow the whole video. So here what are you seeing are individual stamps. These are trees in plan, trees in elevation, plants in elevation. So I have demonstrated 3 items over here, drawing it on a canvas and how to make it or convert it into a stamp and stamp it on canvases. But you can follow the same steps for the others as well. It is not needed that you have to follow only the same pattern. Using Pinterest, you can actually take inspiration from it and create your own designs as well. So now I'm taking a square canvas and I am going to use the technical pen. We always go for technical pen, so yeah, because it gives you sharp and thin crisp lines. And I am going to draw a tree in plan. So you can, for reference, go on Pinterest and you can type tree in plants for Photoshop, or tree in plan for in PNG format. So you can get a lot of varieties in that for your reference. And now I'm using the studio pen from the calligraphy session under the brush set. It is all inbuilt, you guys, and I'm using this pen because it is very easy to, like, see, if you can just draw a border like this and you can just fill it in, it will just give you a feel of a coloring book. Because when you increase the pressure of this pen, it becomes fat, the tip becomes fat, and when you decrease it, it becomes thin. So it is all under your control. It's all under the control of this Apple pen, of how you hold it and how you move it. So yeah, so I created this tree and then I'm making this small bubbles which gives a feel of overflowing around the trees. So this is like an illustration style, you can say. And again, using the technical pen, I'm just giving this branched out layout, branched out pattern from the tree. So I hope you understand this. It is a tree in plan and this is the canopy of the tree. And people who want to do like a landscape layout on 2D, then you can follow this method and you can keep a brush set for you alone and use it whenever and wherever. It's going to be very handy and easy. So now I'm increasing it to the whole canvas. I'm slowing down this whole procedure so you don't miss out anything. Just perfectly aligning it. There you go. And now what I'm going to do is press on the settings, and here you can see the copy canvas option. Go to the brush settings and you will see this plus icon. Press that and you will have a new brush column created just for you. You can rename it. So I'm just renaming mine as trees plan. And here you have this plus icon. Just press on it, go to shape. you'll have the shape editor and press the edit option and then import and paste it. So you have just pasted the texture that you just copied from the canvas, and then with 2 fingers just tap on it so that it inverts. So the pattern now becomes like a PNG, and as you can see the scatter is too close, so you just go to the stroke path and just increase the spacing so that you can see this tree individually without getting stuck with each other. And then you go to the Apple pencil and then you decrease the opacity completely, so each stamp is dark, it doesn't have an opacity in it. And then in the property session, just increase the maximum size and leave the minimum size to its same size so that it is not huge when you stamp it on it. So you are just right now setting the minimum and maximum size of this stamp. It's just the limit. Now you see this, you have the preview very small. So again go back to the properties and just increase the preview size to around 70 to 80, and now you can see that the preview image has increased much more. You can also change the name here in the last option, so you can just change it to 301. So there you go, and it gets reflected on your brush library. So you have just created a brush set of your own, guys. And now I'm just going to change the color and a nice green color and stamp on it. So there you can see. Always remember that the black remains the same intensity, whereas the gray filling becomes opaque. So that gives you a different effect, right? For your plan or elevation, it gives you a different effect. It need not be completely dark, but even if you want it as completely dark, just make sure to fill it into a black color instead of a gray color, because remember again, gray gives you that opaque effect whenever you create a stamp. So yeah, this is a demo for one of the stamps, and now let's move on to the next one. So I have created this leaf pattern right here, and I've already filled it with black color, and I'm copying it and inverting it so that it gives you this random pattern, and again filling it with gray here and there, so you know what it means. The gray can give you an opaque effect whenever you create a stamp. So this is going to be a different kind of brush, and I am increasing it again to the whole canvas, and I'm going to repeat the drill. Copy the canvas, go to the brush session and go to the shape, edit shape, import and paste it. 2-finger tap and it gets inverted, and there you go. Go to the stroke path. Here I don't want it to be individual stamp kind of a thing. I want it more like a brush, so I'm just decreasing the spacing instead of increasing it. So I'm just adjusting it accordingly. So there you can see when I'm continuously moving it, there is no space in between. So it is like a leaf scatter that you can use. And in a new layer, again with a technical pen, I am going to draw a tree in plan. So right now the leaf scatter that I just did, I am going to use it on this tree again, and I'm going to create this whole thing as a brush. See, I'm using this brush to create this tree. So all this method is just to save your time, guys. So if you want to make a tree like this, then imagine how long it would take for you to create each and every leaf, right? So it is all like programming. You just have to think how you can do it sooner and at the same time in a very effective manner. So yeah, if you think that way, then it becomes very easy, you guys. So I'm again using the studio pen. To just slightly increase the density in the middle. So there you can see what I was trying to do, and now I'm increasing this pattern on the whole canvas, and we're going to repeat the drill again. So let's go to the settings, again copy the canvas, go to the brush library and plus icon, shape editor, import and paste and double tap. And the stroke path now can be increased, the opacity can be decreased, and increase the maximum size, change the name. Please make sure to go to your settings and adjust your play time if this video is too fast. But I have already tried to show you in a slow process in the initial brush, so you just have to repeat it again for every other pattern. So look at this, how beautiful is this pattern. Just imagine you're doing it on a landscape layout. It's going to look very beautiful, and I've already started with the next pattern. So this is going to be a tree in elevation, which you can use on obviously for any sections or elevations, be it like a house elevation and you want to show trees on the ground, or any landscape that you're doing, or if you are demonstrating a site for your client, then you can just easily stamp out these trees. And now I'm just doing this pattern right here. So again, I'm telling you, you don't have to do the same pattern. You can look through Pinterest and get inspiration from a lot of trees. And now I'm again using the studio pen. So I'm using the studio pen to again fill in these layers. And I'm creating these tiny patterns. So you can do as detailed as possible on a single drawing, and it's going to be there forever. Like, you can use it multiple times, right? So just put in a little bit of time and effort on one drawing, so you can use it on hundreds of drawings. And here what I'm doing is I am just using different shades of grays, so that is going to reflect on each of my stamps. So yeah, I'm going to repeat the same process again. Just go to the settings, copy the canvas and paste the shape in the shape editor. Double tap, don't forget to double tap guys, and increase the spacing, and you can rename it here, tree ele, short form for elevation. So 01, and you can increase the preview size, increase the maximum size, reduce the opacity. Look at that beauty. Whoa. Isn't it worth the time, guys? You can spend one whole day creating as many stamps as possible and create your own brush set, and you can use them forever for n number of projects. So I'll just demonstrate you a small little presentation. I have created a 9 set of brushes. So these are the shrubs. Look at that. I combined both the rocks and grass in the previous brush set that I just demonstrated. Different type of trees. Look at that effect it gives when I stamp on a gray background. Look at that, you guys. So this is what we needed, isn't it? Like, just have a very beautiful brush set and just use it for n number of projects. So I have given a little bit of detailing here and there on the stamps, so you can use a combination of say I would recommend mostly the studio pen for filling in and the technical pen for adding in the details, and a color combination of black and variations of grays, and that is it. Just 2 brush set, inbuilt brush set, and 2 color combination can give you this beautiful brush set which you can use it forever. And yes, that is it for today's video, you guys. Let me know what you like the most about this video and what you would like to learn in the next one. I will come up with how to demonstrate a landscape layout in plan using this brush set in my next video. So yeah, stay tuned and make sure to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And we are reaching 300 subscribers, and oh my god, I'm getting overwhelmed day to day. And of course, I know for many of you it might not be a huge number, but for me it is. I can't imagine, like 300 friends like around the world are my friends now. Oh my god, it's so exciting, you guys. And yeah, I am really happy and I feel really blessed to have you in my life. So thank you very much. Thank you for your support. And for people who are watching this video without subscribing to my channel, please do. Only then I can be even more encouraged to give the best and improve my videos day to day. Thank you very much, you guys. I will see you in my next video. Until then, always keep smiling because it reduces a lot of stress.